today's session is about risk management. Risk management has become an essential part for the ISO standards, especially the new standards like ISO 9001:2015 and ISO 14000:2015. It was already integrated in ISO 27000:2013. Before we move ahead, we have to know what exactly is a risk. So risk is the possibility of events or activities impeding the achievement of an organization's strategic and operational objectives. What exactly is a risk? Risk is something which we may foresee to happen in future and which can hold off our current progress as an organization. It can be defined using two parameters, severity and probability. Severity means how critical or seriousness is this risk is. How much is the impact in case this risk arises. And probability is what is the frequency of happening this kind of event again and again. This also brings us to a new concept which has been introduced in ISO standard, which is risk-based thinking. So risk-based thinking is nothing but a preventive action which used to be there in the previous versions of these standards. So now we do not have a preventive action as a concept within the standards. Instead, we have a risk-based thinking. So risk, we always think it as a negative concept. But risk-based thinking makes it as a positive concept by letting us identify the opportunities where we can improve our processes and identify the risk proactively and take control over the same. So what we should do? In case we know there are certain risks, how we can integrate this risk-based approach in our current processes. So there's a small cycle which is based on a management concept of PDCA. That is plan, do, check and act. We will follow the same by identifying the risk, then analyzing and prioritizing those risks. We have to plan the actions to address those risks and then implement those actions and check their effectiveness. We also evaluate the results after the effectiveness to learn from the experience and again find out the risk and opportunities out of those gaps. There are multiple ways of assessing the risk. ISO standards nowhere mentions that what particular methodology or approach you have to use to assess your risks. But there are multiple ways which are available. Although the standards do talk about what are the primary things which you need to look into while you are identifying or documenting your risks. There has to be a process to identify those risks. Then you also need to identify what process, opportunity, asset has triggered those risks or is getting impacted due to those risks. Again, for each risk, you have to either identify the consequences or likelihood or identify the threats and vulnerabilities and calculate them as per the TIA concept, which is confidentiality, integrity, and the availability. It is mandatory to have a risk owner map to each risk and the treatment against the risk. In case required, you need to take a written approval from your senior authority. Whatever treatment we have planned, we have to implement those treatment and get the. There's a small detailed way of doing a risk assessment, what we have discussed. Thank you so much for attending this session.